Hey everybody, my name is Jeremiah Craig. I'm a singer-songwriter based here in Boston. I like to focus on songs that tell stories, and today I wanted to talk about adding verses to old folk songs that are in the public domain. One of the things that is so cool about folk music is that it gets so old. A lot of people really don't know who wrote the songs, or they know who wrote the songs and then the copyright expires for it and then makes it freely available for everybody to use. There are several songs like this, but in order to make it a little bit more modern or to make it a little bit more individual to the person performing it, it's not out of the ordinary for people to add their own verses to old folk songs, which is sort of what the folk music tradition is all about. Folk music moves from country to country. People add their own experiences to that folk song, and eventually it becomes a completely different song altogether. And it's something really cool to do as a songwriter and carrying on that folk music tradition. Every once in a while, I will add verses to old folk songs. One of the songs that I added a verse to is called Rider. Now, you might be familiar with the song Rider. I think it was made popular by Jerry Garcia when he did it, but it has a long and detailed history. This song was collected by the Lomax brothers as they were going around the United States collecting a whole bunch of folk songs for the Library of Congress so that these folk songs wouldn't disappear, so that there would be some record of them someplace. And they made their way into an Ohio prison, as the story goes, and there was a woman in a cell in the prison, and she was singing a song, "I know you, rider, are gonna miss me when I'm gone." And they were moved by this song, so they recorded her in the prison. The song was originally called Woman's Blues, but they changed the name of it to Rider. As folk tradition goes, that's completely acceptable, and they probably got rid of some verses and rewrote it themselves. But the version that I came across felt like it had holes in it. It just didn't feel like a complete story, because you could imagine a woman in a prison cell thinking all of these things, I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train, and then it goes to the verse, the sun gonna shine on my back door someday, like how she actually feels. Like we all put on that face, right? The sun gonna shine on the front is sort of the face that we always put on, but she wants the sun to shine on her back door, where she enjoys like her backyard or sits on the porch in the back. This is just the feeling that I'm getting from it. And it's like, well, I didn't quite get that jump. So I always felt like there needed to be another verse between the headlight verse and the sun gonna shine on my back door verse. It wasn't until I read the play by Rourke Bradford, John Henry, that I found the perfect line for it. Now, this is another public domain piece. This just entered the public domain this year, so the copyright has expired, so I can use lines from this. So I found a line in that book that basically goes, "Talk is cheap. It takes money if you ever want to crow." And I was like, that's a really cool line. And after I read that, I sort of remembered that image of the woman in the prison cell singing, "I know you, rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone." I sort of put that line in between the two verses where I felt like there was a hole, and then ended it off like, "But sometimes talk is all you got when you're feeling low." She couldn't do anything. She was in a prison cell, so all she had was talk. Talk was what kept her going to get out in hopes to get back to her loved one, her rider, So I basically fused two public domain pieces together in order to make it one complete song that felt like more of a story to me, that gave it more feeling. So I'm gonna play it now. This is my version of Rider, which combines two different public domain pieces to make kind of a new folk song. This is my version of Rider. I know you, Rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you, Rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. I laid down last night, love, and I could not take my rest. I laid down last night, love, and I could not take my rest. No, my mind was wandering like the wild geese in the west. And I wished I was a headlight on a northbound train. Yes, I wished I was a headlight on a northbound train. I'd shine my light on the cool Colorado plains. And I know you, Rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. Yes, I know you, Rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. They say talk is cheap, and it take money if you wanna crow. They say talk is cheap, and it take money if you ever want to crow. But sometimes talk is all you got when you are feeling low. So I say the sun gonna shine on my back door someday. Yeah, the sun gonna shine on my back door someday. Oh, the winds are gonna change and blow all my troubles away. You, Rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. Yes, I know you, Rider, gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your, yeah, you gonna miss your baby from rolling in your, you gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms, yeah. So that is my version of Rider, with an extra verse featuring lines from Rourke Bradford's John Henry play. It just makes me feel a lot better to play that song. It feels like it gives that song more emotion. It makes me feel it right here, which is what I look for when I'm trying to perform folk songs. Let me know what you think about adding new verses to folk songs. Let me know what you thought about that song. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. I know you are gonna miss me when I've gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms.